Hello everyone, day 20 for me today, day 20 without the weed. um, yeah, feeling good. I'm feeling better than I did in week 2, and I'm feeling better now than I did at the beginning of week 3. So a lot of comments say, well, a lot of people are commenting saying that it gets better after week 2 or week 3, and yeah, it does, it really does. I was a bit skeptical about it, and like, well, yeah, I was looking at these people comments and then questioning myself, thinking, well, how long have these guys smoked? Have they smoked as long as I have, or did they smoke as heavily? But um, yeah, regardless of how long they smoked, they're actually telling the truth, and so am I. Um, so yeah, if you are just starting out on your withdrawal from cannabis, it really does get better. It honestly really does. I could say that with every fibre of my being. It gets better. Week 3 being like going well, going uphill from it, really, not going downhill from it. But the want for cannabis and the want to get smashed and the want to get off your nut dissipates. And as I said, I see it slowly dissipating in week 2 and at the beginning of week 3. But now I'm at the end of week 3. Tomorrow will be day 21, which will be the complete end of week 3. Yeah, it does get better. So if you are, well, I know a lot of you following are on your journey of withdrawing and recovering from cannabis. Um, yeah, if you are in the early stages of that, keep at it, man. Just keep at it. Uh, some of you may not have kept at it. I'd like to think all of you have, but uh, it is hard work. It's very fucking hard work. It's very challenging. Um, but keep at it, man. Just keep at it. You've got nothing to lose. What have you got to lose? What have you really got to lose? There's just nothing but gain. By tomorrow, by the end of tomorrow, I've saved £300 from starting from day one. £300 saved. By the end of this week, through smoking marshmallow leaf, that's reducing my nicotine intake, I'd have saved another £35 there. So in another week's time, I'm going to be £435 in the bank saved. That would have gone in my lungs and on a 2-hour fucking hit of not being present in the world. Like, like looking at it now, it doesn't really add up. It doesn't really add up. Like, why would I go and spend all that much money just for a couple of hours of like chemically induced sanctuary? And it is a sanctuary. Getting stoned is like taking yourself away from whatever you don't really want to face, or from whatever mood you might be in, or whatever negative you might be feeling. Having that joint takes it away. Well, it doesn't take it away though, does it? It pushes it away. But it's still fucking right there. As soon as that joint's gone, bang, I'll have another joint. Keep pushing that fucking shit away. But it don't go anywhere. It just stays there the whole time. And then the fact that it's there, I'll have another joint because I know that shit's there. I know I've got to eat that shit sandwich later on in life, or tomorrow, or later on today, or whatever that shit is. You've got to fucking swallow. You're gonna have to swallow it sooner or later. No dopes on the no dopes, no drugs on the planet can push all your fucking problems away. They just fucking keep them there. That's all they do. And that in itself, like, is, I don't like any problems or anything that I've got to sort out that's got to be sorted out. I don't like them hanging around. It's like I like to feel comfortable in my skin. I don't like fucking having shit that I've got to sort out that I can control immediately, but I don't really want to control because I'm too fucking smashed or I can't be bothered. But now it's like, no, anything arises, fucking bang, gone. It's gone. And I know that sounds like, oh, well, you've got this strength and to do that. I haven't really. It's just the want to do that. The want to fucking get whatever shit I've got to fucking deal with. You know, we've all got to deal with shit in our life, regardless if you're on drugs or not. We've all got to face shit. That's life. That's building a fucking backbone, and it's building your character. It's life. Like this, yesterday I didn't upload. I told you previously that I weren't going to upload. If I had time to, I would. But I had yesterday with my family, with my sister and her children and her boyfriend. So I didn't upload, and I told you I'd do that. Today I've spent the day with my daughter and her fiance. Had a big fucking meal. Normally when we meet up, you know, well, you know, we'd normally have a smoke or whatever, but that's not the case. Not the case today, and it was like I didn't miss it really. I didn't, you know, it's the ceremony after eating, or it became the ceremony of fucking exhaling. I better have a joint. I've just fucking been awake for 10 minutes. I better have a joint. You know, everything was, I better have a joint. Where's my joint? I better have, everything I did in my life was, I had to have a joint around before I tackled anything. And now that's not there, I'm getting comfortable with nothing being there. No crutch to lean on. And it's empowering and it's strengthening. It builds your strength up. I'm not going to have the strength of 10 men every day. You know, incidentally, yesterday when I woke up, I actually felt like shit. I felt like I was back in day one again, and I wanted a joint. And I was going to go and see my sister and her children and that, and spend the day with them. And like the anxiety of like, oh well, I haven't got a joint. That came back to me, and it really done my fucking head in as it goes. And I couldn't lift that out of my. I couldn't get rid of it. And like, I went and saw my sister, and I was quite not bitter, but you know, bless them, they know that I'm withdrawing and they're behind me 100% and supporting me all the time, and which is great. You know, you need that. Everyone needs that. Regardless if you're withdrawing from drugs or fucking, everyone needs support anyway. Yeah. But being around my sisters, after a while, I relaxed, and it was like, I didn't think, oh, where's my joint? Where's my joint? Or should it be stoned? Or normally when I was around there, if they partaked in any fucking games or anything like that, I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. That's not really me. But yesterday was really, you know, we play cards, and like last time I played cards, I was in the army. Was doing it just to fucking pass the time by. But today, yesterday we played cards, and I actually enjoyed it. I actually got my head around what the card game was, and I enjoyed it. And I thought my brain would be like, after 30 seconds, oh, you need to go and get your dopamine fix, or you need to go and, you know, go and do something else. But it didn't feel like that yesterday. I actually fucking sat down and I felt comfortable, and it was nice. And again today, I've gone and had a nice I've had 2 roast dinners over the past 2 days, and they've been fucking bang on, man. Well, I love my food anyway, but fucking a well cooked roast dinner, can't beat it. You can't fucking beat it. And being with people that you love, you can't beat that either. Yeah. So yeah, day 20 today. I've had quite a few subscribers over the Easter weekend. So welcome to all you new subscribers. A few of them shared their stories of where they're at with cannabis, also alcohol, also gaming. Because gaming's addictive. Video gaming's addictive. Gaming's very addictive, and it produces so much dopamines. Like, that was a big thing for me. Gaming in a joint, and I'd be on a fucking game like for 20 hours. DayZ is my game. It's a survival game. It's very true to life, apart from the zombie side of it. But everything else is very, very true to life. It's like a survival simulator. In my eyes, it's one of the best video games ever made. And it's also it runs like it's almost like a big social experiment on seeing how people are, and seeing how people can be when the chips are down and when things matter and when your life's at risk. I know it's a game, but it's a high reward but very high risk game. So you're constantly on your edge, on the edge, and it fucking gets your adrenaline going, and it produces so much dopamine. It's the reason why it's the biggest the gaming industry is the biggest industry in the world now. It used to be the pornography industry that dominated the whole fucking world, but the gaming industry is twice as big, nearly 3 times as big as the pornography industry now. It's bigger than the whole weapons market. The gaming industry, it's like fucking, it's, yeah, it's hooked a lot of people. It's got a lot of people hooked, man. I'll go into it at a later date because a lot of people that are hooked on it, that suffer, that are starting to notice that they're suffering from ADHD because the dopamine dysregulation that just gaming on its own gives you, or doesn't give you, that's highly addictive. Yeah, so that was another thing that I dropped at the beginning of the year, was the gaming, and there's a heavy cannabis association alongside with that, but all things, little steps at a time, as I said before, and like gaming had to go before I stopped smoking the dope. Like the dope's gone before I'm now going to start tackling the nicotine, and then the next thing after the nicotine, once that's fucking gone, I'll be tackling my sugar intake. So yeah, gaming's a big one. But another addiction which I've been like finding out about like over the past couple of days is gambling. And gambling addiction, man. I've gambled in my life, but I've gambled with my life. I've never gambled with money. I've never gambled with materials. I've gambled with my life in certain situations. No doubt you all have. Everyone has, But like the gambling addiction, like when it comes to money, fuck me, mate. Fuck me. That is fucking vicious. That is fucking, that's fucking horrific. I think that's like, you combine like all the class A drugs that people fucking, how bad they get. Like the gambling addiction is like, it's more vicious than crackheads or fucking cokeheads with loads of money, with endless amounts of money. Like having all that cocaine and all that around you, it's just like fucking hell. That's hard. But gambling, man, gambling, that's got to be the pinnacle of all addictions. Honestly, that's just like, that's scary as fuck. Like how easily that fucking grips you, how easily that changes you, how easily that fucking affects every single person around you immediately, straight away. You ain't keeping that shit private. Not when you're fucking robbing off your fucking grandparents, taking from your own parents, taking off your own fucking children, taking off your grandchildren, just to fund a fucking, just to play a poker game, just to go and watch some horses jump a fucking fence. Fucking hell, man. Fuck me. If you're in a gambling addiction like now, fuck, I really feel for you. I really do feel for you. Because like that's ferocious. That's got to be the end game beast of addictions. That one. Fuck me. I'm so fucking glad that I dodged that fucking bullet. I've never gambled. I've betted on the Grand National twice in my life, and I've bet on two boxing matches, a Tyson Fury boxing match, and a fucking some other boxer. But it was only to see fucking Tyson Fury get his fucking mouth shut. That's all I betted on it for. But yeah. And if you are watching this and you've battled and fucking overcome a gambling addiction, I fucking salute you. Honestly, I fucking salute you with all my being. I fucking salute you. Because like you are 10 men now. You got the strength of fucking 10 men. Fuck me, mate. Yeah. I'm so glad I've never gone down that one. I mean, I'm thinking that cannabis is quite an hard withdrawal, which it fucking is. But fuck. Yeah, gambling. Anyway, it's been nice talking to you all again. It was actually nice not to upload yesterday, so I didn't have to go through the process of what I've got to go and do in a bit, which I don't. It's not a chore. It's actually part of my daily ritual now. So it's actually keeping me busy. And as I said before, it's I'm happy doing it. But it was nice to have a day off from it yesterday, really, for a good reason. So yeah, day 20 over. Well, I've got a few more hours left before I go to sleep, but yeah, keep pushing. If you're in your first week, like I spoke to somebody yesterday, who's on their second day. It's like I remember my second day. I actually looked back at my second day last night, and yeah, I feel for you. And I'm prepared to have another day like that, more days. You know, it's not over by a long way. I'm still pushing myself up the path. I'm still taking them little steps day by day, and I'm still pushing myself. I'm still having to push myself. I'm still having to refrain from triggers that are going to make me want to smoke dope. You know, still I've got to be careful for that for a fucking long time. That's what addiction is, you know. But yeah, until tomorrow, tread lightly and breathe deeply. I shall see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching my video. Bye.